House with contemporary brutalist style on a ridge overlooking the vast forest and coast. Introduction: the vision of contemporary brutalism. Welcome to Decor Today. If you're passionate about innovative architecture and interior design, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we'll explore an extraordinary home built with a striking contemporary brutalist style, perched on a ridge that overlooks both a vast forest and the coast. This house merges raw, bold design with nature's beauty, creating a unique fusion of aesthetics and functionality. Brutalism is often characterized by its use of raw concrete, angular shapes, and minimalist forms, and in this house, those features are elevated by its dramatic setting. The design challenges traditional expectations, creating a strong and memorable statement in both architecture and its surroundings. We'll dive deep into the thought process behind the design, the materials used, and how this home balances the hard-edged brutalist. Bold architecture on a dramatic ridge. This house is positioned on a prominent ridge, offering sweeping panoramic views of the vast forest below and the sprawling coastline in the distance. The elevated location was chosen not just for its incredible views, but also for the dramatic contrast it creates between the natural environment and the bold architectural style. The brutalist design draws inspiration from its surroundings but remains unapologetically modern, with sharp angles and the use of raw concrete, steel, and glass to create an imposing structure. The elevated positioning also ensures that the home stays connected to the minimalism meets functionality. At the core of contemporary brutalism is the concept of minimalism, stripping away the unnecessary while focusing on functional design. In this house, the minimalist approach is evident in its clean lines, open spaces, and lack of ornamentation. Every element serves a purpose, from the solid, angular concrete exterior to the open-plan interiors that flow seamlessly from one space to the next. Large windows are strategically placed to maximize views and natural light, allowing the outdoors to be framed as part of the interior. The relationship between concrete and nature. One of the most striking features of this house is its raw concrete facade, which may seem harsh at first glance but is thoughtfully balanced by the natural surroundings. The heavy use of concrete is softened by the organic forms of the landscape, creating a relationship between the hard lines of the building and the fluid, natural contours of the environment. Concrete, as a material, is often used in brutalist architecture to create a sense of permanence and weight, grounding the house into the land. However, the use of large glass windows provides transparency, allowing the interior maximizing views and natural light. The location of this home on a ridge allows the design to take full advantage of its panoramic views of the forest and coastline. The house is designed to frame these views as much as possible, with expansive glass walls that act as large windows to the world outside. From every room, residents can enjoy an uninterrupted view of the vast landscape, with the changing seasons offering new experiences every day. The glass also plays an important role in allowing natural light to flood the interiors, reducing the need for artificial lighting and creating a warm, inviting interior spaces defined by clean lines. Inside, the brutalist design principles continue with a focus on simple, clean lines and spacious interiors. The open-plan design allows for fluid movement between rooms, ensuring that no space feels cramped or restricted. The layout of the home is organized around key functional zones, such as a central living area, private bedrooms, and service spaces, all flowing seamlessly into one another. The materials inside the home are chosen to complement the raw concrete, with natural wood, stone, and metal elements offering a tactile warmth. Blending brutalism with nature's aesthetics. While brutalism is often associated with stark, urban environments, this house demonstrates how the style can be adapted to suit a more natural, rural setting. The house's form is softened by the surrounding forest, creating an unexpected but compelling dialogue between the built and natural worlds. The use of concrete doesn't detract from the beauty of the landscape. Instead, it amplifies the dramatic setting of the home. The sharp edges of the architecture mirror the jagged ridges of the surrounding hills, and the raw, earthy tones of the concrete echo the natural stone and terrain of the region. This connect Sustainability in brutalist design. Sustainability is often a key consideration in modern architecture, and this home is no exception. Despite its raw materials and imposing structure, the design incorporates several eco-friendly features that reduce its environmental impact. The orientation of the house maximizes passive solar gain, taking advantage of natural heat from the sun to reduce the need for artificial heating. Rainwater collection systems are integrated into the design, as are energy-efficient appliances and systems that help minimize electricity consumption. The role of texture and materiality in brutalism. The The raw textures of concrete are a signature element of brutalist architecture, but in this house, the texture is carefully balanced with other materials that soften its appearance. While the exterior is dominated by the starkness of concrete, the interior embraces natural textures, such as wood paneling, stone floors, and metal finishes. These materials create a tactile experience that adds warmth and character to the otherwise minimalistic interiors. The use of large, unadorned concrete surfaces gives the home a sense of boldness. Conclusion, a bold statement in harmony with nature. In conclusion, this house is an exemplary model of how contemporary brutalist architecture can harmonize with the natural world. The home's raw concrete form, minimalist design, and large glass windows create a bold statement while still respecting the surrounding forest and coast. Its design is an exploration of how form, function, and nature can come together in a powerful yet harmonious way. If you enjoyed this deep dive into brutalist architecture and want to see more innovative designs, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on how architecture can